What's good, YouTube? So it's your girl Finance Nia. Yes, I'm back. I look a mess. I gotta get my hair done, you guys. So don't mind me if I'm wearing my hat because I got puff on. But so today I supposed to be doing a video about how I went to labor and how I got induced and how it was my C-section and how I almost lost my baby girl. So before I even begin, I'm gonna give y'all a moment to number one, let me stop. Like, subscribe down below, and ring that bell, please. If you don't follow me and you don't subscribe to me, what you doing? So please like and subscribe down below, please and thank you. But I wrote down some stuff what I was supposed to be doing or talking about. I'm gonna go ahead what I was supposed to be talking about. But I'm gonna just start off like from when it all began. So I told y'all a story about how I got pregnant and what happened with that, and I got dumped the day before, a few days before I found out I was pregnant, whatever. But if you didn't watch it, you know, go to my stuff and my videos, and you can find it, you know, below. Story time. So let's see. I gave y'all a moment, so y'all should have subscribed to me already. So let me begin. Throughout my whole entire pregnancy, you know, it was very tough for me because I'm already little. Let's see, when I got pregnant, I was 90 pounds. When I went into labor or got induced, I was 160. I ended 160. So I gained, what, 70, almost 70 pounds? So throughout the whole entire pregnancy, it was bad. My back was hurting. I had a lot of back pain. It was hell for me. Back pain. When I was 5 months, I passed out because I'm not used to eating. So me being pregnant, I gotta eat a whole lot, way more than I usually do. So that was kind of hard for me. But it is what it is. So I had passed out at 5 months or whatever. That's when I really got on my game about eating so damn much, and I was eating 24/7. That's when I became fat. But whatever. But so let me begin. I was talking about my labor. So 36 weeks, that's when I wanted to get induced. That's honestly is when I knew that I wasn't gonna go into labor on my own. I knew that my body was not gonna have it, and I was not gonna be able to do it. I already told myself that, and I told my fiance that. I told my family, I'm like, I'm not going into labor. I already know off the bat that I won't be able to have this baby on my own. So everybody gonna keep saying the same thing, you know, don't do a C-section, don't do it. You got this, you know, it's in a woman's body, you could do this. A woman's supposed to be able to do this. So that put more pressure on me because it's like at the end of the day, I'm supposed to be able to, you know, push a child out. That's me. I'm supposed to be able to do it. And in my mind, that's another thing. I always say, oh, C-sections, you know, that's for, you know, weak people. I'm not gonna lie, that's how I thought. That's exactly how I always thought. Like, that's for weak people, people that's scared to push out. That's off bat is what I thought. But so when I was telling everybody that I'm scared and I won't be able to do it, I'm scared, like, will I be able to push this baby out? What if this baby too big? This gonna rip my fucking vagina in half, and I'm gonna be fucked up. That's exactly what I said. And I'm like, I don't want to get stitches. I don't want none of this. I'm like, but then they, you know, a woman's supposed to be able to push this child out. Before we was here, before technology and before all this shit was here, females was able to do it. So I kept telling myself, I should be able to do this. I should be able to. I got it in my body. I got the shit in me that's capable of doing this. It's capable of pushing the baby out. What I'm scared from. That's all I kept telling myself. You know, everybody preparing you gotta push out. Don't do a C-section. Don't do this. So my mind, even though I knew I wasn't able to push it out, I knew from the beginning of 36 weeks that I won't be able to push out. I already knew. But everybody, you know, preparing me, so I'm like, I just gotta take it. My fiance said, no, don't do it. Don't do no C-section. That's for weak people. You got this. We're going to keep exercising. So I believed him. That's what I tried. But, you know, around 36 weeks, that's when you start going to appointments every once a week or 2 times a week. I was going probably 2 times a week because I had low iron, number 1. I almost had got diabetes, being pregnant. That's number 2. And number 3 is because she was very small. They kept saying she was small. So I was going 2 times a week. So at 36 weeks, I went. That's when they started checking to see if you dilated or, you know, she done came down. anything like that. So when I went, they told me, oh, you 1 centimeter, boom. You know, I'm telling myself like, oh, okay, she better be out real soon, cause I'm like, my due date is January 31st. She gonna be here, so that's all I'm telling myself. Like, we got this. She gonna be here on her due date. Like, my baby's gonna be here. 2019. I was counting down them days. 31st is right here. She gonna be here. No ends or buts about it. That's all I told myself. So when I came back for 37 weeks, I went from 1 centimeter to 0. So I'm like, how you go 1 centimeter to 0 in what? A few days? Because I was going every Monday and Thursday. So I'm like, it don't make no sense. It's this fly in that I'm going to kill. Sorry, you guys. That's going to get my nerves. I know I didn't hit it, so it's going to come back. So don't worry about it, because I'm going to kill that fly. But, so I'm like, excuse me. Give me 1 second. So yeah, I'm like, how the hell you go from 1 centimeter to 0 centimeters in a few days? So I'm like, okay, when I come back Thursday, you know, I'll probably be 2 centimeters. Like, damn, she went up, so she's gonna come back down 2 times. That was a lie. Lied to my own damn self. So when I came back, they was like, okay, now I'm back 1 centimeters in 0 E phase. Someone like, that's when I started telling myself like something not right, something not making no sense. 39 weeks came, I was 0. So off back, I'm like, I'm ready to be induced. At this time, I started correct myself. I started having swollen feet, and she was also, I'm gonna say this word wrong. So y'all wanna laugh at me? Laugh at me in the comments, cause I'm gonna say this fucking word wrong all the way. So around this time, 39 weeks, I had swollen feet. My feet started getting very swollen out of nowhere. My nose got huge. It's already huge, so it was bigger than this. Bitch, I was a whale. Nose started getting big. I'm actually gonna put it in a picture from when I was in the hospital of my face, because my sister took a picture with me and my face was like huge. This is why I was in the bed waiting to get induced. That's how big I was. Y'all can see, I'm gonna insert the picture. But so that plus swollen feet, and this is what really killed me. This is what drew the line with me, that I wanted to be have an induction, because her feet and her butt was on my, I'm gonna say it wrong, ball bladder, oh god, ball bladder, whatever it was, she was on it. And so by her being on them, are you already pregnant, so you can't lay on your back or your stomach, you gonna lay on your sides. She was on my side, so it's like I wasn't able to sleep at all. Daytime, nighttime, I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't able to walk. I wasn't able to bend down, because she was pushing and kicking on it. And they told me she could bust it. So I'm like, what can y'all do about this? Hospital, they pushing, you know, we're gonna try to get her to flip to the other side, turn her around. But then they tell me they don't want to, you know, flip her because she's already in the right position. So I'm like, I'm stuck. And I was in pain. That was hell. That, I don't wish that pain on nobody, because that right there was hell for me. But that lasted about, you know, a week. So about 40 weeks came. They didn't want to induce me yet, because it was like, you know, we want you to make it to 40 and a half or 41 weeks was us to induce you. You know, it's a part of the law or whatever. Sticking it, I'm like, fuck it. She ain't, I don't think she coming. Hey. So I also was still going to appointments. She still gotta go to appointments. So I was doing like a checkup. So remind you, 40 weeks, I went in for my last appointment for ultrasound. This is when they check to make sure, you know, she still got fluid in her and she's still good and she's still getting food from me. So I'm like, okay, I went to that the week before. Excuse me. I went to that the week before I turned 41 weeks. That was like the weekend. Don't really remember the day, but I think it was like on the 2nd. The 1st or 2nd. It was one of the weekends in February. So when I went, that's when they told me, okay, you'll be getting induced come Monday morning. Just fine. I ain't could yet. So they told me come back Monday morning. So I'm like, okay, thank God, I'm finally gonna be induced. I'm gonna get it over with. So I went on Monday. I was supposed to go in first off early in the morning, but they was put they was booked to the T. So they told me they'll call me and let me know. So sitting around all day. You can't go nowhere or go out to eat because they can call at any given moment and they only give you like 10 minutes to get there, or probably 20. They give you less time than that, and you gotta eat before you get there. So that's another thing. It's like, okay, so I don't know when y'all gonna call me, and I'm also hungry, but I can't leave my house because my house is 5 minutes from the hospital. And if you miss it, you miss it, and you gotta wait till them to call you again until they got another room open for you. So that's it. So as I'm sitting there waiting, they call me 9 o'clock at night. I remember this, 8 o'clock at night. Woke me out of my sleep because I was sleeping, because I also was told, get some sleep because you will be up all night in there. So I went to sleep. Called me right when I was going to sleep. Rushed them. So I went to Miramar West. So it was the Chick-fil-A in the plaza. So I grabbed me some 20 pieces. My friend, I had more than 20 pieces. I think I had a 30-piece chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A. Because my fiance was like, you're not going to be able to eat for some days. You better get it. I'm like, whatever. Then I got it. So I had a 30-piece. I didn't eat it all. I ended up eating like 5 or 10 because you're really not that hungry at that. Because at this stage, I wasn't hungry no more. That's another thing why they really wanted to induce me, because I wasn't hungry. I was done eating. I could eat, but it's like, I don't want to eat. I'm not thirsty. I'm not hungry no more. I didn't even have the urge to eat or drink no more. That's when they said, okay, something wrong, then boom. So Monday I go in at 9. So they start, they start me on Pitocin automatically. They was like, it's going to, kick in after an hour or 2 or whatever like that. We come back and we slowly see how you working on it every 3 hours, boom. So the next day, Tuesday morning, they kept checking them. And one time they came to them and, they got to check you to see if your cervix done dilated and stuff like that. So they came in there, and I remember this man, Dr. Clown was my doctor, so he came to them. You're not feeling the contractions? So he was like, I think they said when it's 5 minutes or 4 minutes apart, you supposed to come into the hospital. So at this time, this is when she's supposed to be close, very close to coming out. So he was asking me, I'm like, no. He was like, look at the string. So I looked back. So I had like a huge contraction, and he was like, that's strong. You're not feeling it. I'm like, no, I don't feel nothing. I haven't felt nothing at all. So that's when the nurse was like, yeah, I've been asking her because she's been having contractions since last night. When she came in, she had her own contractions. She's been having them on her own, but she's not feeling them. So that was the third tip and warning of me, like, okay, something ain't right. It was already ain't right when I was 1 centimeter and then went to 0, then went back to 1, then back to 0. Something wasn't right already then. So that right there was like the third straw for me to notice like something not right now. So he checked me. He was like, okay, I came in 1 centimeter. He was like, you 0 centimeters. I'm like, okay. He was like, I'm gonna come back in an hour and check you again. Came back again in an hour. Then at this time when he came back, ooh, this thing right there, I'm gonna kill this fly. Okay, I finally killed it. I'm sorry, y'all. Came back in an hour. He checked me, and so I went from 1. I think 1 to 0. I forgot. I'm sorry, y'all. And next thing you know, he told me I was -1. So I'm like, how the hell you could be -1 when you supposed to be dilating? That made no damn sense. He's like, okay. He's like, this happened a lot of times. So it happened a lot of times. So I'm like, okay, nothing to be scared about. But that was, strike 4 for me. That was an eye-opener, number 4. Something definitely ain't right. I ain't with it. So came in. He didn't even give me 2 hours. Not even an hour. He came in 2 hours after. He was like, so as soon as he was walking around, he said, okay, you having a huge ass contraction. He was like, and they 30 seconds apart. You supposed to be going into labor right now. So I'm like, I don't feel nothing at all. I'm ready to eat because I haven't eaten since Monday. So from that, he checked me. So remind you, I went from -1 to -5. I'm in there looking like, how you go to negative? What's the possibility of negative? So that's when he's like, okay, look, I'm gonna lay it out flat to you. You can do a C-section, but you probably don't need one. Or I can come back in an hour and you could try to push because I think something wrong with my system. Or, she probably playing hide and seek, poking out and back in or whatever. Or her head too big to come out. 3 possibilities. Before he could walk out of the room, I said, give me a C-section right now. I'm not doing it. I feel like something not right. Something's just not right with this, and I'm scared. He's like, it's nothing to be scared about, boom, 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 but you sure you want a C-section? I'm like, yeah, something in my gut. I'm like, I'm not taking no for answer. He's like, but no, let's try to push it. I'm like, no. No, I'm not trying to push at all. I said I'm not pushing at all. But if you have a C-section, you know you won't be able to push no more. I'm like, I don't care. I ain't pushing her out right now, and I'm not doing it. I said I'm tired and I'm hungry, and I'm not pushing her out. No ands or buts about it. So from that, I say in 10 minutes, I was in the operating room. So I went in Monday. Tuesday around 3, I was going into the operating room. Boom. You know, they give you all the little drugs before you go in. They had to shave my vagina before I went in. Nasty. I was like, oh, somebody else sucked my vagina. That's nasty. But, yeah, so they had to shave my vagina before I go in. They had to give me a couple shots. And that's another thing, because if y'all see this is from them poking me. I have a bruise too. Y'all can see this. This is from numb because they poked me so many times and I kept bleeding out. And my whole shoulder right here still hurts this day. And this is a month afterwards. So it's like I was really getting hurt in there because I have very small veins. So that's when I went in there and they had to give me they didn't give me epidural, but they gave me I forgot what it was. It numbs my back. Anesthesia. They gave me anesthesia in my back. So after that, less than 5 minutes, my fiance was in the room. I don't know what happened, but my video, like, I think went dead or whatever. But it is what it is. But yeah, so my sister was like, don't cry. You got this. If you scared, then it's going to fuck you up. And you're going to be in there for a long time. And it's going to make it seem worse. And you're going to be moving. Because when they put the anesthesia in your back, you got to, you know, sit a certain way. And you can't do like this. You can't do none of that. Not even an inch of a movement. So, boom, after I got the anesthesia, fiance was in the room with me, less than 5 minutes or whatever. As I'm laying there, he talking to me about what we're going to eat because he promised me that I was going to get blue ginger when I get out of the hospital because I wasn't able to eat my seafood that I really wanted to eat. So he promised that I was going to be able to do it when I get out. So I'm looking like, okay, well, I'll be able to do it then. I'm sorry, that was too light for me. So I'm looking, okay, well, I'm going to get my seafood when I come out or whatever. So that made me more happy. So he was like, okay, matter of fact, let me see, estimate what time you going to get out of the hospital and when we going to go because I'm actually booked us like a day and get my mom to watch the baby. So that made me more happy because I'm like, okay, well, we going to have our time together finally. So at this time, next to know the doctor, oh, dad, get your phone. Boom. I'm like, oh my God. And when he walked away, that's when I was like, I was gone. When he walked away, I guess that's when the medicine really was kicking in. It was already in me, and I was like already talking to him like, yeah. I was just like that talking to him. So when he actually left, I was like gone. I was out of it. And that's when he came back and they was showing me the baby. It's like, Mom, look. And I kept saying, okay, is she crying? Because I was like so much on medicine. It's like I couldn't hear right or something. I was like, in and out. I wasn't paying attention. I was gone. I was really fucked up and I didn't like that because I don't like being numb or I don't like the feeling where I can't control my own body or my mind. So I was really messed up that I didn't know what was going on. So he came back. He was like, she good. And then as soon as I seen her, I cried because I'm like, this is my baby. And then I'm like, she look just like you. She look nothing like me, but this is my baby. Him, he made a joke, oh, at the end of the day, I always trusted you, but I don't have it's no doubts that this is my child. You could see that all the way. It's no doubts from anybody. If anybody got doubts or think I done did something, he's like, nobody could say you done did something because this is my baby. I'm looking like, because I'm still fucked up. So from there, that's when he left with her. And I was in the operating room, and that's when I dozed out. And next I woke up in, the room where you supposed to get back right and get stable for 2 hours. I had to be in them. And there's when they came and told me, they was like, you blessed. So I'm like, blessed, how's I'm blessed? So I'm like, it's already a surgery, and now y'all tell me I'm blessed. I'm like, I could have died. Like, I'm really scared now because I don't want to have no more kids. Now that y'all told me this. He was like, no. So I'm like, what you mean? He was like, You went with your gut. Good job. I'm like, okay. I went with my gut. What's going on? Because the cord was wrapped around her neck and she had no fluid. So when he told me that, I was heartbroken. I'm about to cry. Because it was like, from like 2 seconds of a moment, I had 2 seconds to decide on making about it, having this child. And I could have made it right answer and the wrong answer. And she could have been dead with one answer. So it's like, to this day, that's always on my mind. So when I see her, I tell myself, like, this is my blessing. God truly blessed me, because you could have died if I would have sat there and tried to push you out. I could have choked you and you would have had no fluid. That I could have sat here and kept pushing and you would have been choked. So he was explaining that's why I kept going up the negative, because she was going up because the cord was pulling her back up. So the contractions was like, hurting her, and it was pulling her up at the same time. Ooh, I'm sorry. But that's why I thank God. I am blessed. That's number one, I'm blessed. But number two, I am blessed to be a mother. I am blessed to have my baby girl. And it's no regrets. It's no regrets on me getting pregnant with her. It's no regrets on who I got pregnant with. Because like I told everybody in my family, and like I told my fiance, I would do it all over again. And if I had to die, I'd die. But I'm blessed because it's still on me. Any given moment, she could have died. Any moment. And it's like, I felt like I had, let's see, how can I put this? You can't compare yourself to God, so I won't. But I felt like I had power of life. I could have killed someone, or I could have saved them. And it was like, that's crazy to think I controlled that. Like, I did that. So it hunts me to think about. So I could have killed her, or I could have killed her, and I would have never met my child. So it's like, to this day, that really, it gets to me. And it's like, nobody truly knows the feeling of that, because the first thing you think about is you could have controlled somebody's life or whatnot. And then I'm looking like, okay, they could have died, but I stopped it. I saved her life. And it's like, it's amazing, crazy story, because so many kids out here die each day. And it's like, all this could be changed with just a choice. It's like when you compare it to life, everything could be changed just with one choice, or a wrong answer could change a life. But, I'm sorry. But that's my story on how I got induced and how I almost lost my baby girl. And just one little answer changed everything. But I am blessed, and I thank God each and every day for her. Because without her, I don't know where I'd be at. Now that I actually think about it, it's crazy, because it's like, how was my life without her? And I only had her for a month. So it's like, I spent 20 years without her. And I only had her for a month. How the hell I spent 20 years without her when she is my world and my life? It's a crazy story, but thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe down below and ring that bell for me, please. And like, and tell your friends about me. Just telling you about true stories that happened to me. Just being real, nothing else better to do besides tell somebody what's going on with your life. Because so many people go through shit and they keep it brought like tongue-tied. They keep it in every day, and I'm done doing that, because I did it a lot. So it's like, I'm done. I'm telling y'all the way I feel, because even telling my fiance, I be telling him, it's like, it's so hard to think about this, and nobody truly knows like a story that's going on, but people yet to judge somebody and think that they made a huge mistake of their lives. But it's not true. If y'all just listen, you will learn a lot about somebody. I promise you that. But please like, tongue-tied again, because I said please all the way down wrong. Ain't nobody, y'all gonna notice, just coming down, because I'm laughing at myself inside. But please like and subscribe down below. Ring that bell for me, please. And I will be back tomorrow with another story time. Or I'll probably just be video calling and video chatting with you guys. So please like and subscribe down below for me. Thank you.